Kayo po ay nakatutok sa Season 91 ng NCAA dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. We'd also like to greet everybody watching from all over the world sa pamamagitan ng The Filipino Channel. Con Ross, kasama si Coach Alan Gregorio. Of course, joining us also at courtside is Roxanne Montealegre. And we'd like to take this opportunity to greet huge happy birthday to the chairman of ABS-CBN, none other than Boss Gabby Lopez. Happy birthday, sir. Great day for basketball. EAC and LPU going at it dito sa ating unang laro. At pagkatapos nito, Throwback Thursday matchup, Coach AG, San Beda kontra San Sebastian. Remember those days when we would cover those two teams?
Exactly. Looking back, no? Looking back 5-6 years ago, they're all playing pros right now. But I'm sure they'll be watching the former players of both Baste and Beda.
Guys like Dave Marcelo, Garbo Lanete, Borgie Hermida, and who can forget on the other side, the Pinatubo trio, Calvin Abueva, Ronald Pascual, and Ian Sangalan. The names and the faces will change, but the rivalry and the memories will forever be there.
Well, of course, who will forget the quarterbacking done by Pamboy Raimundo?
Yes.
Especially for the three big men of San Sebastian. You talked about the Pinatubo trio.
And the championship that they won back in NCAA season 85-2009, the same year na pumasok ang EAC sa NCAA. Sabi ni King Ali the Great, painom-inom na lang ng gatas habang pinapanood itong bakbakan sa pagitan ng Generals at Pirates.
Health buff, ha? Hindi kape. Hindi kape.
Growing boy siguro si King Ali the Great. 49-43. Victor Gijol tapping the ball from behind.
Shot clock below 5 seconds. It's going to be a sideline inbound on the part of EAC. Let's see what they're going to be doing. Just a 6-point lead. Remember, Lyceum scored 40 points at the end of the second quarter, Anton. Tapos sinabi natin, masyadong mataas yun, ano?
Yes. Tsaka na-outscore ng EAC ang LPU sa third quarter, 16-7. Lugo, dinedepensa ni Corilla. Lugo, umatake. Lugo, pinasa kay Gijol. Victor with a hook shot. Victor will go to the line for two.
Well, I was just about to say that Victor Gijol will have to get more touches here in this ball game. Finally, a high percentage shot that merited a foul on the part of Emilio Aguinaldo College. 2 free throws for Victor Gijol.
Pero pag pinapanood mo yung mga post moves ni Victor Gijol, mapapansin mo hindi masyadong pulido eh.
Exactly.
Yung galaw eh. Medyo awkward yung dating.
That's right, that's right. No, he's not squared up, not really going for the high percentage shots. Tapos isang hinahanap ko talaga for a big man is how he'll be able to use the backboard to his advantage.
That is the dilemma, the adjustment that Victor Gijol has to make. And he's got to make it fast. Dahil 1-7 ngayon ang LPU at the bottom of the team standings.
Yun pala yung favorite coach niya, si Gary David, oh. kaya pala, pag nagtuturo na si Coach Romel, bigla na lang nawawala. Pumupunta doon sa perimeter moves ni Gary David.
Speaking of perimeter moves, eto si Victor Gijol! Umupo sa ere!
I don't know if that came from Gary David.
That's the athleticism of Victor Gijol. Yun, smooth yung galaw na yun. You can see that he's a natural when it comes to guard moves. Just like El Granada. Panoorin natin muli Coach AG's strong move of the game brought to you by Smart Live, the Smart Life. Hang time from Victor Gijol.
4 straight points. What was down 6 points just a while ago, back to a 10-point lead for Lyceum.
Ngayon, Romel Adukol moves naman ang ginawa ni Victor Gijol. Narinig yata tayo, Coach AG. Pinakitaan tayo.
On cue, 6 straight points for Victor Gijol doing his coach's move. Mamaya tingnan natin kung yung point guard chores naman na ginagawa ni Coach Topex ang gagawin nito si Victor Gijol.
Actually, minsan siya yung nagbababa ng bola eh. So, idol pala ni Victor Gijol ang kanyang mga coaches.
Ayan na, yan yung kanyang Coach Topex move, sub. Pagod na siya.
At mukhang natutuwa si Coach napatayo si Coach Romel. Masaya siya sa ginawa ni Victor Gijol.
6-0 run on the part of Lyceum. Everything.
Wow, banggaan, ay.
Sakit nun, masakit yun.
At Jefferson Malyari. Third personal foul on Jefferson Malyari.
Everything was right eh. He didn't have to move forward actually. Kanya tinawagan itong si Jefferson Malyari dahil hinabol niya yung move nitong si Ayaay.
Parang SUV na bumangga sa isang bus. Talsik si Jesper Ayaay.
Masakit yun.
Kaya naman, uupo muna itong si Jesper Ayaay. Meron pang iniinda.
Nung tumatama siya, sabi niya, Ayay!
Balikan muna natin si Roxanne Montealegre. Roxanne?
Hi, Alan. Coach Alan. And Anton, nakausap ko kanina si Assistant Coach Ernesto Laurel ng EAC. At gusto niya na yung mga players niya is maging mahinahon at maging magpasensya sa bawat isa. Pero naniniwala siya na kaya pa nilang bawiin to with their fourth quarter defense at offense by using their run and gun system. Pero para naman kay Team Coordinator Alan Raico, ang nasasabi niya para mag-keep ng Lyceum ang kanilang lamang ay sipagan ng players nito and of course to value every possession kasi sabi nga naman niya, merong sakit ang players na maging kumpiyansa pag malaki na ang lamang. So tingnan natin kung makahabol pa ba ang EAC o kung mame-maintain ng Lyceum ang kanilang lead. Alan? Coach Alan?
Maraming salamat, Roxanne. Yun na nga, nagiging sakit minsan ng mga kupunan na nakakalamang na malaki. Nagre-relax sila at nakakahabol ang kalaban. Yun ang nangyari sa third quarter nung na-outscore ng EAC ang LPU 16-9. By the way, I'd like to greet a former NCAA legend, scoring guard, Carlo Lastimosa of CSB, checking out the game right now. Thank you so much, Carlo, for watching Season 91 of the NCAA, and we hope to see you at the game soon. Samantala, itong si Hamadu Lamino, tinawagan na naman ang foul. He's got 3 personal fouls.
And you know, Ton, after scoring his 6th point, going to the last 2 minutes, again, Hamadu Lamino has not touched that header for Emilio Aguinaldo College.
And I'd like to stress, nung nanalo ang EAC kontra sa Letran, he took 16 shots. Today, he has only taken 4 shots. So you have to wonder, why veer away from that when you were so successful getting a win against a team that was previously unbeaten, yung Letran?
Well, one thing also that we have to give credit to is how Gabayni is able to push and deny the ball to Hamadu Lamino, and of course the help side defense being shown by Victor Gijol. Pero yun, kulang na kulang pa rin. No? At least, dapat nagkakaroon ng konting double teaming and some kickouts. And there's going to be another, see, that could help coming from Lyceum, prevented itong si Hamadu Lamino from even touching that leather.
60-43, lamang ang LPU. Tinawagan ng foul si Wilson Baltazar, who has gone cold after scoring 10 points in the first half. That's a season high for Baltazar in the first half. 10 points. His total season high is 14.
And you know, this 17-point lead is the biggest of the ball game, which we saw in the second quarter. So it was already down 6 points. And it turned into 2 run on the part of Lyceum, pending that shot right there of Francis Munsayak.
10 puntos na para kay Francis Munsayak. Malabanan. Pinasa sa labas. Sunga. Umatake. Binalik kay Malabanan. Baseline jumper. Too strong. Embida. Offensive rebound. Sunga. Too strong. Lamino with a rebound. Ito na si Francis Munsayak. Monleon. Back to Munsayak. And there's a steal by Hamadu Lamino, one of the rare opportunities, Coach AG, na nakita natin nag-seal itong si Lamino.
That's another good foul on the part of Lyceum, making sure that they foul Hamadu Lamino even before he squares up for that hook shot.
Munsayak, all day to shoot. Francis Munsayak for 13 points in the game now. Back-to-back triples. Tumawag muna ng timeout si Coach Thomas Robinson. Magbabalik po ang Season 91 ng NCAA. Back-to-back triples mula sa team captain ng EAC na si Francis Munsayak, who's inspired by his tita Nova and her kids, Elaine and Alicia, watching all the way from London. And he also wants to greet his mom, watching all the way from Tokyo, and her sister, Pinky.
Well, Munsayak, 13 points, 3 out of 6 from the 3-point area. Whittles the lead down to just 11. 6 straight points actually coming from Francis. 4 minutes and 53 seconds. This is still an eternity of basketball, but it's got to start on the defensive end. Coming from the white shirts of Coach Andy De Guzman.
Remember JRU against Mapua. No lead is safe dito sa NCAA. Sunga, dinedepensa ni Munsayak. They go down low to their money man. Joseph Gabayni, dinouble team. Embida, great cut.
Where was the rotation? Nakakatinginan ng Emilio Aguinaldo College. No need to double team actually on the part of Sidney Onubere, because it was one-on-one, and it was good defense already being shown by Hamadu Lamino.
13-point lead for LPU. Ngayon, Coach Alan, himayin natin ito nangyari dito. Double team, dumating, na libre si Embida. Bakit?
Well, actually, yun nga sinasabi natin, napakalayo pa. That's not even the range of Joseph Gabayni. So definitely it was pure miscommunication on the part of EAC Generals if they had to double team somebody who was being defended by Hamadu Lamino.
Joseph Gabayni nagbabalik pagkatapos mag-serve ng isang one-game suspension. 8 and 8. Almost a double-double para kay Gabayni at meron pang kasamang 3 assists. And look at this defense being employed by LPU. Despite this 13-point advantage, parang sila pa yung nag-aabol at sila pa nakaagaw. Counter steal. Onwobere diving for the ball. Could not get to it. Sunga, tinatawag yung play. Same play. Joseph Gabayni, inaatrasan. Si Lamino, pinatay ang dribble. Malabanan, tumingin sa oras. Nadapa. Nakabangon muli. Malabanan, what a wild shot. What a wild sequence. Hindi na-execute ng LPU ang kanilang opensa. At mananatili pa ang bola dito sa panig ng LPU.
Sidney Onwobere not seeing where his point guard was at that point. Would have been a good stop, the stop that EAC wanted. But they throw away the ball after getting that offensive rebound, or that defensive rebound, I should say.
Coach Andy De Guzman's EAC Generals 2 and 6 ngayon sa team standings. LPU is 1 and 7, and look at the starter points, Coach AG, 34 all.
Kanina nakita kasi natin ano yung difference actually are coming from the bench. The 20-10 lamang ang Lyceum Pirates. That was at the end of the second quarter.
And LPU is the #1 team in the league pagdating sa bench scoring. At kitang-kita naman, 28 from the bench, just 15 from EAC. Total team effort para sa LPU. 8 out of the 12 players have scored for Coach Topex Robinson. Yung 12 players na pinasok ni Coach Topex Robinson dito sa larong ito.
This is still plenty of time, but they have to be able to execute their plays. EAC Generals, this is the time for them to involve their big man. It's not yet over. Good defense on the part of Lugo. Full court defense again. How they started the ball game the first quarter, it's how they're ending it. That's the defensive scheme being shown here by Coach Topex Robinson and the entire coaching staff of Lyceum Pirates.
Morada, naitawid ang bola, pinasa kay Bon Leon. Hamadu Lamino. 8 points para kay Lamino.
All scored here in the second half, 6 of which scored in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
62-51, 3 minutes. One stop can lead to another fast break, another 3-point shot. EAC, they can't give up. This is still plenty of time remaining.
3 minutes to go here in the fourth. 62-51. Gejol nagbabalik sa laro para kay Coach Topex Robinson. Single coverage. Dumating yung double team. Joseph Gabayni. 10 points for the big man. Joseph Gabayni, part of the all-defensive team last year, and he's making me look good. Coming up with a steal, doing things not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Well, there were times we've seen this guy, Joseph Gabayni, go court to court. And again, this is the example of a big man knowing how to dribble. Ayun, nakarinig ng nakarinig siya ng whistle, ano? Just going for that stretch.
Actually,
Nako, sportsman-like foul yata. 2 free throws, ball possession, not going for the ball was Emilio Aguinaldo College, and that will not help their cause.
Joseph Gabayni wrapped around by Jore Morada. Wala ka na magagawa doon.
Well, you know, Anton, I'd like to contest that, ano, because Morada actually went for the ball first before Gabayni was able to take that free throw.
Coach Andy De Guzman, an alumnus of FEU, FEU, of course, former founding member, or rather a founding member of the NCAA, was teammates with Johnny Abarientos and Vic Pablo. Looking on as his generals hope to come back against the Pirates for sailing strong dito sa ating unang laban ngayong Huwebes. Stay tuned sapagkat sa ating pangalawang laban should be a good one. 5-time champion San Beda College taking on San Sebastian College Recoletos. Back with more from this matchup between EAC and LPU sa aming pagbabalik. Ayan na po ang komunal ng San Sebastian College Recoletos, ang Golden Stags. Handa nang magpakitang gilas sapagkat ang kanilang makakaharap, San Beda College Red Lions. For 3 straight years, from 2009 to 2011, nagharap sa finals ang dalawang komunal na ito, Golden Stags and Red Lions. Golden Stags won in the first meeting, 2009. Nakabawi naman ang San Beda, winning the next 2 meetings against San Sebastian and the first 2 of the 5-peat. Yung current 5-peat ngayon, they're trying to go for 6. Yan ang kwento para sa dalawang komunal ngayong season 91 ng NCAA, at sila ay magbabanggaan sa unang pagkakataon mamaya pagkatapos ng labang ito sa pagitan ng Pirates at Generals.
And those kinds of shots being taken by Jordan Morada were shots that he made even with defense against Letran. And again, Victor Gijol just taking it strong, not upstairs, but it's going to be fouled downstairs. Is it Malyari?
Ayan na, mga Leon.
Sino yung Leon? Si Andre. Lion Harden, our good friend. Of course, Andre Felix the Cat.
Makakasama po ninyo si Andre Felix mamaya. At si Mix Bustos. Siyempre si Siege Tantenko. Abangan po ninyo pakbakan sa pagitan ng San Beda at San Sebastian College Recoletos. Morada using the big boy screen of Jefferson Malyari, who moved forward. Kaya naman, moving pick ang tinawag doon.
Actually, if you would want somebody to be setting screens on your best offensive player, you would want Jefferson Malyari. But he's got to learn. He's got to learn not to move. At saka huwag niya nang habulin kung hindi naman dumidikit. Dahil minsan talagang just fighting over the screens na ginagawa ng defensive man. Hindi man talaga pwedeng habulin yon. That would merit an offensive foul.
Now, Coach Alan, this is the last game for both LPU and EAC here in the first round. There will be a long break for both these teams sapagkat magpapatuloy ang NCAA Season 91. Magsisimula ang second round August 25. So a lot of adjustments to be made from both teams. But what are some of the positive things that you see from EAC and then LPU?
Well, you know, the first round is really a surprise for EAC. There were games that they played tremendously well, and some games naman hindi masyadong maganda ang kanilang mga execution. Pero kung if there's one thing going for them, they were able to beat the #1 team.
Yes.
And they know they've got a gem in Amado Lamino. But for this ball game, I think he was not really that much involved in offense. And of course, for LPU to end the first round, maganda itong they were able to tie this EAC Generals with 2 wins and 7 losses.
Tama ka, Coach AG, sapagkat kung natalo nga itong LPU, they would have fallen down to 1-8. Stay tuned for the conclusion of this matchup. Ang isa sa pinakamasipag na sports writers, Theodore Jurado. Smile ka naman dyan, Theo. You're on cam. Kunwari pang hindi nakikita ang sarili sa big screen.
Nahiya si TJ. Nako, nadyahe pa. Kita mo naman.
Pero in all seriousness, napakasipag nitong si Theodore Jurado. I see him in all sporting events. Not just basketball, volleyball, softball, baseball, badminton. Nandyan yan, nakakasabay ko magsulat ng storya. So mabuhay sa lahat ng mga sports writers. Always covering the games we love, no matter what sport it is dito sa Pilipinas. Lugo, stop and pop jumper.
Well, it's all over but the shouting here in this ball game. They started the game very well and ended on a better note. Bending that shot of Mutsayak down to just 50 seconds. It's 16-point lead for Lyceum Pirates.
Joseph Gabayni magtatagumpay sa kanyang return game for LPU. Wilson Baltazar. Alam mo, sayang, Wilson Baltazar had a season high 10 points in the first half. His season high is 14, pero hindi siya nakapuntos dito sa second half.
Well, actually, nakita natin kasi sa second half, yung mga big manan, itong si Coach Topex Robinson ang namayagpag sa opensa. Joseph Gabayni, 6 straight points from Victor Gijol. So itong si Alanes and Baltasar actually were not anymore so involved. But of course, you've got to give credit to the defense played by Lyceum here in this ball game, allowing only 53 points to the EAC Generals after 40 minutes, and that's just about 13 points per quarter.
The #1 bench scoring team in the NCAA, Lyceum, 33 points off the bench ngayong araw kontra sa EAC, at opisyal na po tagumpay ang koponan ni Coach Topex Robinson. Ang kanilang 5-game losing streak tapos na. Nakabalik na sila sa win column sa pamamagitan ng isang 69-55 win kontra sa Generals ng EAC. So tabla na sila. EAC 2-7, LPU also 2-7 sa team standings, Coach AG. They end the first round today with those records. Very balanced scoring para sa koponan ni Coach Topex Robinson. 12 players ang kanyang pinasok ngayong araw. 8 sa kanila nakapuntos. Yung highest pointer para sa kanyang koponan, si Victor Gijol, na naka-12 puntos. Double-double for Victor, 12 points, 11 rebounds. Patuloy, Coach Alan, ang improvement nitong 6'9" forward center na ito. Forward center talaga ang position nitong si Victor Gijol, pero positive development yon para sa LPU moving forward.
Well, alam naman natin na yung center talaga nitong team na to is Joseph Gabayni. At siya yung ating itinanghal na best player of this ball game.
At kasama nga ni Joseph Gabayni, ang ating best player of the ball game, ang ating courtside reporter na si Roxanne Montealegre. Roxanne?
Thank you, Anton, Coach Alan. Joseph, ano na ang pakiramdam na finally nakabalik ka na sa hardcourt?
Siyempre, masaya kasi nalungkot ako nung game nung Baste kasi hindi ako nakalaro, natalo kami. So, sinabi ko sa sarili ko, babalik ako mas stronger, mas smarter. Ibibigay ko lahat ng kaya kong ibigay sa court.
Napakaganda naman yan. Ngayon, naramdaman ko sa dugout kanina na very positive at kalmado si Coach Topex. Nakatulong ba yun sa'yo as a player?
Siyempre, kasi pagka hindi ka masyadong pinapagalitan ng coach mo, hindi ka naman ma-pressure na maglaro. So, ilalaro mo lang yung kung anong gusto mo ilaro. Mas positive lang yung maiisip mo sa loob ng court, wala kang maiisip na negative.
Lasa, paano nyo nagawa na halos sa buong game, kayo yung lamang? Paano nyo na-defend yung lead nyo?
Always, sabi ko sa mga teammate ko, ready lang, tapos contain lang natin. Maintain lang natin yung lamang natin, huwag tayo magpapabaya. Kailangan hanggang 40 minutes, maglaro tayo ng same intensity from first quarter to fourth.
Okay, good to hear. Ngayon naman, pwede kang bumati sa inyong mga supporters at kung meron kang pwedeng pasalamatan.
Ayun, binabati ko yung mga buong Lyceum community sa lahat ng suporta. Salamat. Tapos yung mga boss namin, salamat din sa lahat ng mga suporta niya sa amin, sa mga binibigay niya sa amin. Tapos yung family ko, pati yung mga kaibigan ko sa amin sa Rizal, pati sa yung lahat na nakakilala sa akin. Salamat sa pagsuporta. Yun.
And congratulations. Paano? May tanong pa ba kayo?
Joseph Gabayni.
Yes.
Joseph, kamusta naman ang feeling? Reigning Defensive Player of the Year ka at maganda ang pinakita ng iyong koponan. 8 out of the 12 players nakapuntos. At kamusta naman yung chemistry nyo ngayong araw kontra sa EAC?
Ayun, mas maganda na yung naging chemistry namin. Mas nag-uusap kami sa loob ng court. Mas nag-communicate kami, offense and defense. Doon.
Coach AG?
I'm okay. Everything was well said. Joseph Gabayni, he deserved to be the best player of this ballgame.
At siya ang reigning defensive player ng NCAA, ang pambato ng Taytay Rizal. Joseph, congratulations. Welcome back after serving your one-game suspension. Maraming salamat, Roxanne. So that wraps it up para sa EAC and LPU dito sa first round of eliminations. Coach AG, both teams finishing with a 2-7 record.
Well, give it to defense, allowing 55 points in 40 minutes of action. Joseph Gabayni, 11 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks. What else do you ask for from your big man? Congratulations to Lyceum in this ballgame.
Congratulations to Coach Topex Robinson. Back on the win column, sila ay nagtagumpay kontra sa EAC 69-55. Pero hindi pa tayo tapos dahil sa aming pagbabalik, San Beda kontra San Sebastian. Makakasama po ninyo Siege Tantenko, Mix Bustos at Andre Felix. That should be a good one. So stay tuned for that. Sa ngalan ni Direk Al Neri, Roxanne Montealegre at Coach Alan Gregorio, ako po ang inyong lingkod at Ton Rojas nagsasabing huwag po kayong aalis dahil susunod na ang banggaan sa pagitan ng San Beda at San Sebastian dito lang sa Season 91 ng NCAA Ilabas ang Galing.